James, seen one of these before? Once or twice.
Right then, Smiths is on his own for the time being. There are no grenades for any kind of flashes to go by or anything like that. So many people targeting him as well, looking for existence to run distraction. Smiths delivering a kill. Olaf Meister spotted behind the wall. Down he goes as well to the USP of Smiths. And Carrigan's picked up a P250.
The existence is actually rocking the... Ooh. And Carrigan's not long for this world. And finally, he will go down. Doesn't see anything here. Jumps across and up onto short. And with a player in the lower dark position and Smith's getting a kill against the creep, this is going very well for G2 right now. Rain responds, and Rain might have to do more than that. He has to have the ability to push onto that A site, because right now Faze are losing a lot of ground. Olaf Meister will defend against Existence. And now Rain spots the AWP on A. Where do Faze go with this? They have over a minute to play this one out.
G2 have not seen the bomb yet. Guardian's been very passive. As I say that, he moves back out of B, and there's almost a double peek with Olaf Meister. And now the bomb's been spotted. Smith's on the site with an AWP. Kenny rotating. Well, in the meantime, Olaf Meister gets picked off in a suicide position, and now might be suicide to push Kenny from long.
Just goes for it though. There's 30 seconds for Rain to make this work. Does he just try to do some damage here? Might be a smart choice. There are smokes all over the place. You can see he does have that free path onto the bomb site, but Smiths with a pot shot through the smoke.
The fadeaway grenade, he's blind, he's off the wall now. Existence, and Kenny, battle sniper, moving in, HU of his own. That's a great shot from him. You won't be able to see over those flames properly, but of course it's time to fall back with their advantages.
It's going to be really hard to deal with that position, and Shox finds a pixel gap. And, well, not looking too good here. Faze not a single frag until Guardian. But perhaps not too much more is left to do, indeed. God, pretty crazy that he's able to escape that with his life. What a blessing. Oh, not so much for Existence, though. We saw that before. We mentioned that earlier, the Existence pushing top mid. Nico's so ready for that.
Yeah, it's been difficult for G2 to catch Faze off guard. As I say that, of course, Shox just runs through lower tunnel, and Carrigan just finds out too late. 4 remaining players for FaZe Clan towards the long position. Got some funky smoke grenades from Body. A massive gap for Monsieur Kenny S, but Body's been taken out. Now, it seems that G2 have a good idea of the intention of FaZe Clan here, all on long, etc. Oh, the timing is just absurd. He's got AWP, but he's making the play for Shox, and there are 2 players long and 2 players on the site for the CTs, but for the Ts rather. But Shox, he's done a very good job there of evening up the numbers.
No idea he got that second kill, and Kenny with 1 HP. Oh my goodness. Nico will take him down as well. 3 kills right now for Nico. Smiths on the rotation from B, the long rotation in from long. This is not favorable against 2 AKs. How will he pull this one off? Well, he won't. Rain will shut him down.
All run to the A site. You keep people either side of that smoke grenade. Existence again. He refuses to be told no. Keeps running up top mid. This time he gets 1 kill, but a 4-on-4 with 1 minute 40. Who does this benefit? Now you wonder with that Molotov behind blue if G2 got some inspiration from the Astralis hold of long. Ooh. Lovely flick from Olaf Meister. 1 more to find in the pit though.
Despite being down a player, G2 have some interesting positions, and Kenny gets his flick straight to the face. Nico's down, and he repositions. And now FaZe, they're feeling panicky. What about Shox, though? Do they forget he's in the pit? And now he takes down 1, and Smith follows up onto Rain, and it's looking fantastic here for G2.
Carrigan going close to the doors, and no connection made. 1 versus 2. There is a Molotov onto Shox, but he's coming in from the halls area. Now, if he was coming in from the window, he spoke about that already. Smith's holding a line, but does he know where Carrigan is just yet? Nope, not quite hitting the mark there. And Smith's up close will be the man to do the job, shown by Monsieur Sliggy. Here is the creeps. Shox with a smoke of his own. Doesn't quite work for him, though.
Yeah, big threat coming in from Olaf Meister. Smith, so can he do some clutch moves? There's a beautiful couple kills, and that might be just enough here. And, oh, it's not enough, those 2 kills from Smith. It was a good effort, all things considered, in this position with the auto sniper. It could shut down the round, but Olaf Meister making the play into the A bomb site. Again, that smoke from Shox, we've seen it before. Olaf Meister, fantastic 180 onto Existence, holding his own there. And Smith gives up the B bomb site, only to be headshot by Nico. FaZe of crushing this round somehow.
Really great adaptation from FaZe, and being out of position with an auto sniper is a really bad situation. Kenyas left with 13 HP, 1 versus 5 with the AWP, and there he goes as well.
Deal with this push. Oh my goodness, what a 180 there from Carrigan. However, they will lose short, but Carrigan, did he do enough there? It's up to Kenny with that M4. He's going to have some help coming in here. And Body, his help is now down. Kenny, though, delivers. Smith now up to him. Guardian making things complicated, but Smith has a very fast timing. Can he get there quickly enough? Not quite. Or maybe he has. Guardian doesn't have the bomb. He's got to go back through the smoke. Very awkward. And Smith will shut it down. A 10-5.
Slowly jumping out. You can see Smith's job there as a decoy, just to pull the guns away from the rest of the team who are looking to frag. And that is a solid take off the B bomb site. Rain and Nico charging through the halls area, and Existence doesn't get a frag, but he's got the info for his team. Kenny crouching now, doesn't really have the tool for the job of a Glock. The one tap from Nico, would you expect anything less? Carrigan delivering as well. Smith trying to force the issue out the window, manages to get a kill there. Shot by the car position. There's one. Now it's a 2 versus 1. And as soon as he engages here, Smith surely comes out, but that's by Rain's crouching. Double headshot from Shox. He is ready.
This is tough, and you know, this is a position where teams like Astralis shine when they're down this much. You know, Astralis is such a good team to look at as far as, you know, how do you grind out a game when you have this much of a comeback to make. Rain is going to defend well here on the short position. That is the second one. Good defense on short. This has not gone well at all for G2. Now they're going for that drop down into mid, going for the B perhaps, but with this crossfire, that it could be offered up here. In fact, there's no crossfire, just Guardian, but maybe that's all you need. Second one comes in. Guardian is doing what he needs, what he must, to hold on to every single gun.
Guardian will be the first engager. Oh, he misses the free shot, strafing before shooting, and Smith is still alive. And now the numbers game, now the swarm comes in. The AK is still alive though on Existence. Can he get the frag? Smith can. That is the bomb site with G2. Nico has something to say about it, however. Bouncing the HE off the box, behind the Xbox, leaving Smith in the red.
He is very red, 18 health. That's a fantastic grenade from Nico. He goes for the pick. Oh my goodness, he knows exactly how low Smith is, it seems, for long. Oh, that's not a good look. Just walks into the angle, no flash, nothing, James, to help him out.
All right, we've got peeks from the mid position from the T's. A smoke, not the best one, it must be said, and this is surely going to be a frag for Rain. Surely Existence in the red, now run distraction. They have to fear players from B, which is why Existence turns around. Nico does shoot from B.
Do you think that's really what he's thinking about?
No. It's a lovely pop flash. Will he survive?
Oh, hello.
Well, Chronology point of view, if you're trying to be an in-game leader spurring on your team.
FaZe have 2 AWPs as well, and a man advantage and utility. Carrigan spotting one close. Nico goes deeper to find them. And can he hit the shot? There's the first one. What does Existence do? Does he focus on the man in pit or Nico? Well, Nico has support. There it is. And the setup will deal with the long push. And now it's just these 2 players coming up short.
They have at least pulled these players out of position, avoided the flashbangs, plant the bomb for short, hold on to short. That's Body's task, and he's got 2 players coming his way. There's no pop flash for the T's. The spray transfer not quite there. Kenny missing his shot, and obviously he's very exposed after that, moving behind the boxes. Bananas are playing close. Will they time it well? The CTs, will they jump over to his right-hand side? Double pick from the CTs, and there'll be no more frags for G2.
Long take from G2.
Flash to stop FaZe from advancing from that corner, but they continue with 3 players in tow. We've got a boost over the blue box. There's flashbangs now. This is getting super awkward, and this round may be won in this position. We've got more T's coming in. Existence just coming up the smoke with a grenade in his hand. And of course, Carrigan's in his pit position, so that was catastrophic. Shox and Kenny remain. Now Guardian's flanking. He's in T spawn, just holding an angle in case they escape. Because Kenny hasn't committed to long just yet. Shox having a look for something, has to position himself, has to hug that wall so he's not exposed to Nico. Kenny avoiding the flashbang and covering his back, and here we are, 2-on-2.
50 seconds to go. Now Olofmeister closes in on the flank, and they've forgotten about this position. Olofmeister looking for 2, and he's going to find 1 and the second. That is beautiful from him.
Yes, but they had in previous rounds. We've still got flashes coming in from that T side. You can see the lines being drawn in the sky, but FaZe refused to give up long. Existence taken out in isolation once again.
Yeah, this big fight is going the way of FaZe right now, as it's impossible here for G2 to find the frags in the position that they need, and they have to abandon ship. but the open spaces, the ability for G2 to, for FaZe to play off one another is so strong. Body, can he help out? Kenny, that's a good first miss from Nico. Kenny will take full advantage. But there's the trade. Guardian, ever dangerous from B. Now, Body, what on earth does he do? It's such a hopeless position to find yourself in, jumping across a voice Guardian. But you still got 3 players left to go.
Oh, boy. That's a guaranteed... Oh, that's nice from Body. It was a guaranteed 3 versus 1 for FaZe. Now to 2, and that will be enough for overtime. An abandonment of that long area. Carrigan spotting something. Oh, Kenny S says no, though. Existence charging up now. That's a 2 for 1. I'll take that. 4 versus 3 for G2 with more than a minute on the clock. And now Shox has moved into long. They've read the difference here for FaZe, but can he win the duel? He can't. Rain holding down the A site.
Rain is just so consistent. The bursting is so strong. And now comes the push. 2 players left here for G2 as they close the distance on Rain, but he is just such a problem. And he'll buy so much time and finish off the last one.
2, they've got to get something out of this round, because they'd have no money otherwise. Body can't get a spray transfer. Nico to trade, trying to fall back around the corner. He manages to do that. We've got Jules in the mid position. Bullets whizzing past Smith.
And so they can position themselves effectively. Nico in the, or rather Guardian in the open, picks off 1. Somehow gets out of there. Nico does damage as well. What do you do from this position if you're G2? 2 AWPs on this A position. Looking very strong. And they just have to jump across. They'll make it across. Oh, this is so difficult.
Flashbangs could be very dangerous here. 4 CTs, 2 flashes. There's a boost as well, but Kenny's found one of them, maybe shooting through the smoke. I don't know. A flash of his own, bomb getting planted. Once again, Olofmeister slowly emerges. His shadow looms large over this whole map, and he's moving up the long position. Rain, has he been heard? Shock seems to... No, he's looking towards short, in fact. Olofmeister should have gone down there, surely. But Kenny now, he's exposed. He's a player close. His angles are very limited. Shock's delivering 2 kills from that short position. Olofmeister will trade 1-on-1, and Kenny will finish off the job.
They're going to have to win 2 in a row just to force another overtime. This is getting very tricky here for FaZe. And there come the counter grenades from G2. There's more, and the time pressure is going to play into this as well. As G2 try to slow him down. Shock's caught with an aid in his hand and smokes across the site to make things difficult for Kenny. Can they get the bomb down? Looks like they can, just in the nick of time. FaZe in a 4v3 afterplant somehow. Very good work from them.
I just saw the most ridiculous frag from Guardian around that car position, and suddenly they turn it around. FaZe. G2 caught going for gimmicks, and that has compromised their advantages in this round. They may even lose this. How on earth do they get something done? Is there a hole in the defenses? A quick peek from Rain, and it's not a jack in the box for G2, and they get absolutely wiped.
Oh my gosh, I think someone missed a nade as well. In they go. Will this work? Smith takes down number 1, and a second one will miss, and they concede the site.
He can't re-peek. Oh, Nico in position to cut off the rotators as well. Do they have the retake grenades, though? The Molotov where Olofmeister's standing right now. We've got a molly on Shox and a molly on Body. If Olofmeister stood under the window, it would be really hard for the CTs to deal with, and they're going to have to wait out the initial grenades. A Molotov landing on Smith's chin. And another one coming from Carrigan. Nico with a superior angle, just about getting the frag. They're getting his bell rung, but he's shut this down. And it looks like we are going to overtime 2 unless we see some heroics from the final 2 players.
Time is running out here. Now it's just down to Body, 1v4, and he'll get shut down.
Ages from the CT's existence charging up. Has he been heard by Rain? Rain jumping up. Will there be a trade? The transfer being attempted by both sides. But it will be Shox to trade. 4 versus 3 very early on. And we have a fast-moving round now. Nico moving up the long position. Carrigan taken out towards B. But where is the bomb? Body doesn't know how close they are. Sees both players, and this may be a fast round, very fast round. Yes, it is. 19 apiece. That kind of play to come in, charging through to the A site now. RG2 or trying to. Existence falling first. The bomb's on the floor, collected by Kenny. Nico missing the flick, and he's got to fall back. Carrigan's there for support. They can hold on to long. Body is lurking though, and eventually FaZe long players will have to focus on A.
Yeah, there's no one coming up short here for FaZe, which means that this will be very difficult. Obviously, there's a good setup there from G2. Time is running low now here for FaZe. They've got to make the move forward. Shox is bearing down on them with that AK. The tap's coming out as he will annihilate Carrigan and Guardian. And there's little left now for FaZe to make this one work. G2. Really good finish to the
bang. Carrigan starting to move towards CT spawn area. Nico starting to push that short position, but the T's aren't really in position. So, I mean, the CT's rather. Olofmeister taking out Guardian towards a car position. There he goes as well. Surely now G2 can do this.
Yeah, this is looking so strong. Again, very little retake grenades coming in here. Karrigan looking for a headshot. Will someone offer anything to him? Looks like that's not going to be the case. They are playing it so supremely safe. Rain, oh my god, how is he alive? One more step forwards and he would be dead, but it might not matter. Nico finds his way. I think it might have been off the back of a boost or something. Finds a frag, but again, the return kill's coming in. I have no idea how this is happening. Rain just forcing his way in with Karrigan's help. And now Shox waits, looking for the clutch. My goodness, Karrigan, is there time? Have too much presence here, and this might be the perfect round to pick. Oh my god, Existence gets right around the side. It's Smith to get the frag. As more damage is done, and Nico's isolated in the corner by the car. This is really bad for Nico right now.
He's blind, there's fire near him, things are warm, he's confused, not quite sure who to talk to. Just an old car for friendship. Now, if there is an AWP on long, well, the angles are irrelevant. 4 versus 3 as players are lost by both sides. Nico has been dispatched off by Existence again.
But how do they deal with this approach from G2? They don't have anyone on the bomb side to stop anything. Well, that's one way, but the trade comes in onto Olof from Kenny, and Guardian is doing more damage. My goodness, Rain! Oh my god, that's so close. There goes, oh no, he whiffs the throw, the underhand throw of the HE, and that's going to cause problems. Smith stays alive.
Smith is in a lot of trouble. There we go. Now, Existence with an off angle. No flashes, but there's a smoke on the bomb. Guardian taken out, and he's got to get his skates on. Rain going for the hero diffuse, coming off it, and he knows he's going to draw Existence out, and there is the round for Faze. We've got support flashes from Rain as Karrigan charges towards the pit, but Shox has an opportunity, looks away, and that's where he will lie for this moment.
Oh no, Nico picks off Smith, who was pushing the B tunnels. That is a really big problem now, because the thing about this is that FaZe can rotate to B. If FaZe does cut noise, G2 have zero clue what the hell they're doing. How do G2 know where to put their players? It's just impossible to know. And
it's not Shox on the B bomb site, it's Existence. He is isolated and a bit to be smokes are there. Kenny can look over the smoke towards that door area. While Existence watches the window, he sees 2 players, he gets a kill on one. There's no time to reload under the window now, and he is completely blind. Nico once again in that mid position, waiting to cut off the rotators. Did Kenny see him? Did he come up on the radar? Kenny hunting for him, but he has disappeared. Body has a molly, so does Kenny. An AWP and an AK retake attempt. Now, these places can be Molotov. That's a different way to do it. Forcing Rain now into the open. The transfer almost is there. That's one more left for Kenny, but no! Karrigan does it, and FaZe eliminate G2 and make it to playoffs. Wow.